Welcome back to Streamgasm. We were just in the esports area, and we were around the Starcraft II area, and we noticed some players, and we were thinking, okay, we're not Starcraft II players, but we watch it quite a bit. You know, we like to keep up with the scene a little bit, and there's obviously a lot at the moment with Starcraft II and LoL. So I brought TLO along to talk. You're from Liquid, because obviously a lot of our viewers aren't Starcraft players, aren't Starcraft viewers. So, yeah, introduce yourself to our viewers.
Yeah, I'm Dario. I'm from Germany, and I play for Team Liquid under the ID TLO.
Cool. So, as people who don't play Starcraft, why should we choose Starcraft as? If we were looking for a new game to play competitively, why should we choose Starcraft?
Okay, if you really like to be challenged, and if you're not the kind of person who wants to make excuses because somebody else in your team played badly, then Starcraft II is a game for you, because it's mostly about 1v1 competition.
And there's no one to blame.
And there's no one to blame but yourself.
Yeah.
And
okay, that's fair enough.
yeah, I mean, obviously there's still people raging, but that doesn't really help you. And it's just extremely challenging. You can always improve at Starcraft II. Even pro gamers are very far from perfection. Okay. And that's really, really appealing to me.
Yeah, do you think it's a deterrent for some people how challenging it is? Because a lot of people say it's difficult to get into, whereas like LoL and things and other games are easier to get into. Do you think that deters too many people, or do you think it should be more of a sort of an advantage, bringing more competitive players in?
Well, I mean, I think each to its own, right? There needs to be games for people who are really casual, who don't have as much time. Yeah. Obviously, you can spend a little bit of time on Starcraft II as well and still enjoy it. It kind of depends on what kind of a personality you are. There's people who get frustrated because it's too difficult, and then they are repelled by it for sure. But if you're a competitive person and you're into that kind of thing, then Starcraft II is the right game.
Yeah, I suppose it's more of feels more rewarding in a way when you win because of how challenging it is. You were saying about how you're not playing in a team in game, but as being part of Team Liquid, I saw there you were watching. Is it Hero? Tasia, sorry. You were watching Tasia play, and sorry, don't know Starcraft.
No problem.
But yeah, Tasia was playing, and by the looks of it, you had a lot of Team Liquid players around him, supporting him. It must be quite nice to be in that kind of sort of community in a way of pro players.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially Team Liquid is pretty special like that. We are much more like a family than a team. Yeah. We like to think that way. And before a couple of minutes ago, I was still preparing with Hero as well, because he's going to have a match. And even though we are not playing as a team in the game, we can still help each other out a lot. And
yeah, that must feel nice to
absolutely.
Have that kind of backup. It's good. So how well do you think ISO Open has been run in general? I know this is the fourth stop of the ISO Open tour, isn't it? How over the whole tour, which of them was the best, and in overall, how well do you think it's been run?
Yeah, I think it's been run brilliantly. Especially the good studio having the production and everything it's always a good decision. I think they are doing almost the best production out there in Starcraft II. And there's not much to complain. Players are being taken care of very well with the Twitch launch, and prize money has been great. Probably one of the best tournaments all year. Yeah,
it's cool. Which would be your favourite if you had to choose one? Budapest, Valencia, or here at winter or summer?
I would probably pick Bucharest, because the crowd was just really amazing.
Really?
Romania has a ton of Starcraft II fans, and you could feel it. People were cheering really loudly. Yeah. But obviously, the final here in the big arena is probably going to be the pinnacle. Yeah. I mean, last year DreamHack Winter was absolutely mind-boggling. How many people showed up in the arena, and it's just going to be... I think they're using the entire arena this time.
Are they?
Last time they only used half of it. Right. So this is going to be pretty much the biggest Starcraft II stage we ever had, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great for us to see it, because this is our first DreamHack.
Oh.
So, it's going to be amazing for us to see crowds such big. We come from Call of Duty backgrounds. Call of Duty 4, which is...
I know. I played a little bit of that. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Not getting crowds of not getting a nice hockey rink full of people, but it's a shame. But
I think Call of Duty 4 was probably the best. out of the Call of Duties. So.
Yeah. Have you played the new one? Black
No,
Ops 2.
but I just assume it's not as good.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have been playing it and giving it a chance because we haven't played anything since CoD4. You know, we haven't wanted to give anything else a chance because it just wasn't as good.
Nah, new stuff is always bad.
Yeah. Who wants change?
I know.
You don't want change.
No, we don't want that.
Are you looking forward to Heart of the Swarm and like? Do you think it's going to add more stuff to? Talking of change, you know.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good actually, especially for me. I'm a person who can adapt very well to new games, so I'm going to have a little bit of an edge at the beginning. And the more complex the game gets, the happier I'll be. So
okay, that's good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so
and hopefully it's going to bring in some new people to the scene as well.
Yeah, it should probably will do. Yeah, I think it'll add that bit of that challenge that StarCraft brings +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
It's been good. Yeah. Hope we might see you up in the players' lounge later.
Yeah, sure.
We'll try and get a massage.
Yeah, Martin's.
Do you get that a lot? Do you find it helps?
Yeah, absolutely. I do physiotherapy like in general, and Martin is one of the best therapists I ever met in my life. So
we want to go and have a chat with him. And,
don't take away time from the programmers though.
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't want to do that. It was great to meet you.
Yeah,
and
likewise.
thank you for talking to us.